Sure.
Where's your guy?
He's coming.
Sure. I'll go and sit over there. Squeeze in, I'll squeeze in this. Good to see you. Boy, girl. Boy, girl, boy, girl. Oops, sorry. Oops.
I want to sit here. Oh, okay. When's Molly gonna bottle? I know.
Yeah. Should be any time soon.
Is everybody out here?
Nope. We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're
Oh, that's
shuffling
right.
in.
Mary needed to.
Come on up, guys. Everybody get comfortable.
Ready to ever be. You're married. Goodbye.
Over here.
All right, Rabbi. Let's rock and roll.
Shalom.
Molly and her chicken wings.
Life is good. Are we ready?
Sure, why not?
Are we all ready, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes. Magic show. Are we ready?
We've been ready for years.
After that, we can have a wedding.
Right? We've been ready for years. Exactly.
Well, I think she picked the right one on this one.
I hope so.
We're,
She's got a good one. You know, I met them a while back. First time I met Kurt, and just sitting there with 5 minutes with them, I could tell they're absolutely in love with each other. You could see it, you know, just the way they look at each other. And, you know, I said, this one's going to stick. And I think I'm right.
Hope so.
No so.
That's right. That's
Good
right.
answer.
Anyway, thank you everybody for showing up for the wedding today of Kurt and Renee. This is not a beginning. This is now a new relationship. Now the acknowledgement of the chapter, the lives together. Kurt and Renee have spent years getting to know each other. Now we can all bear witness to what this relationship has become. So,
He's new with this.
yeah, first one, kids.
Renee's too.
Yeah.
Throw that in there.
Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Well, Kurt and Renee will mark the transition as a couple in celebrating the love between themselves, but also be celebrating the love between all of us, including all the love of the siblings, extended family, best friends, whatever. I mean,
All family.
we all love them both.
Yes. You're here.
Anyway, if I could have the rings, please.
Is it going to be heads up or
Heads or tails?
Oh dear.
That here. What's that
Okay.
mean? I don't know. Went to pull out the ring and out came a penny.
That was a good one.
Lucky day.
Yeah, don't scare people like that.
I gotta ask him.
All right, we're going to do the exchange of ring at first. Then we're going to have another ceremony after that, and it should be fun.
Entertaining, if anything.
Yeah. Well, I've known Renee for what, 45 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, one time we dated, couldn't stand each other. Then we ended up being best friends, so, you know, miracles can happen. And,
I met him when he had a crush on my boss, Susan.
Oh.
At the gas station. Remember?
yeah, I'm surprised she's not here. Anyway, let us start. I'll let Kurt take the ring, and if you would please place it on her left hand. And I'm going to ask you to repeat after me.
It did fit.
Still fit? Maybe some chicken grease. Okay. Now please repeat after me, not after the dog. Do you, Kurt, take Renee to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and hold, in sickness and in health, and in good times and not so good times? For richer, for poorer, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
You do. Excellent. Now, it's your turn to please put the ring on his finger. If you would, please. Excellent, excellent. So you're going to hold hands. Okay. Do you, Renee, take Kurt to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have, to hold in sickness and health, in good times and not so good times? For richer, for poorer, keeping yourself unto him, or as long as you both shall live?
I definitely do.
I think they will. It's good to see.
I got you.
Aww, stop.
Oh, now that I messed that up,
That's okay.
It's okay.
it's okay.
We're
Now,
all kind of winging it. So.
yeah, I know. Yeah, but I'm winging it more than most. Now we're going to do something that this is called hand fasting. This is something from Kurt's family, being Nordic. This is one of the ways they have a bond in marriage. And if you ever have heard the word tie the knot, this is where that came from. All right.
We're going to try this.
Yes, we did a great job following this up yesterday. So, first of all, we're going to go like this, then over and around, and then in here like so. Okay.
That looks like it'll be close.
We're close. There we go.
Is that gonna come out through?
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Put that there.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if you would please.
Are you going to? You already did. It's fine.
Okay. Well, the hand fasting serves as a public recognition of unity between Renee and Kurt, of course. And the ritual involved tying the couple's hands together, symbolizing the connection and intertwining of their lives. Is that what you think, darling? The binding was a powerful reminder, the pledge to support, love each other, even in the face of adversity. Also in the Norse culture, the hand fasting ceremony represented a sacred bond with couples' hands being bound by a specially chosen cord or ribbon. The material and color of the binding held particular significance, and often reflecting the couple's aspirations, hopes for the future, and believed where the term tying the knot came from, as I said before. Now, okay.
Yeah, so at this point, what we'll do is draw
Well, were you going to say your vows to each other?
After we.
after we do
Okay.
this. I've got to have both hands and unfold the piece of paper.
Got it. Okay, if we're ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come apart like last night.
There we go.
Oh, it got.
That's okay.
It'll be perfect.
No, it's
We're rookies at this. This is the first time around.
Good thing.
Well, it's supposed to go all the way through.
Yeah,
There's still not.
we're good.
We'll redo it later.
yeah. She'll put it around his neck, and I believe it's 11 knots around that.
So it's something that's very important to me, and Renee asked if there was something special I'd like to do for this ceremony, and that was be able to reach back into my heritage and bring this forth. And so the tree of life inside, the hand fasting, this day has to do with harvest time in my home country back in Norway. So this is all very important. And really appreciate this.
A normal heart rate.
You're doing better than a lot of us, kids.
It's a good thing.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh my God. So the fact that you allowed me to honor us with this is really appreciated. And I love you for that.
All right. Well, it says something about pronouncements and closing arguments. Well, I have nothing to argue about.
We have that.
You have vows.
Yes.
Okay. If you wish to do vows, we can do that right now.
Where's that
Okay.
penny flip when it goes down?
Renee, please start.
Let's see if I can hold it together now.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Doing okay, so. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no. Kurt, this has been quite the journey. Our lives have been following each other for decades, but it wasn't until 2007 that we actually met. Same neighborhoods, schools, jobs, but it wasn't until you, as a newly minted manager, hired me as a contractor that things took a turn. We started out as employee and boss, then co-workers as the department was reorganized. We became friends, then good friends. Eventually I considered you one of my best friends. I could confide in you, trust you, rely on you. And somewhere along the way I fell in love with you. I think it was when you put flowers on my mother's grave without hesitation that sealed it for me. Your confidence, your larger-than-life presence, your kindness and compassion were all part of it. We've become ride partners, travel partners, work partners, and partners in crime. Just a couple of convicts. But most of all, you're my home. My promise to you as we tie this knot is to continue to be the best partner I can in all those things, but most of all, in life. I look forward to our future together as best friends and as husband and wife. Thank you for being a part of my life. I love you.
Kurt, if you would, please.
So you can tell the difference between her, she did a nice printout, so she can read this. Old school.
Oh, now that's old school.
Well, it could have been a paper towel.
Bar napkin.
Yeah, bar napkin.
That was the other side. See if I can keep it together. So, after meeting you 17 years ago, I wouldn't have ever guessed we'd be standing here today. Looking back, I believe our paths were destined to cross. I'm not one for chance or luck. I think things were supposed to happen as they did. Today, and the events leading us here were and are a gift, and I feel blessed for that. Our life experiences, interests, and shared beliefs provided the foundation for where we are now. And our different personalities add to the mix. My tendency to be overly analytical is counterbalanced by your dry wit and good-natured sarcasm.
Really? Good nature?
Good nature.
Yeah, good-natured. The latter still catches me off guard, but I'm catching on. And honestly, you make me laugh and smile more freely than I ever have. And I can't thank you enough for that. So I'm looking forward to what the future has and what it holds for us. I promise to be there for you, to protect you, to hold you, and to love you. till the day I die. I love you.
And I try not to be part of that.
That's sarcasm.
Yeah, no pillows.
No guns under the pillows either. All right. I think we're about ready to be finished here. Let's see. 4 witnesses. You have pledged to join in marriage. You have sealed the pledge with your wedding rings by the authority vested in me through God, the state of California, and the internet. I pronounce you both married.
She did it. They did it, you guys.
He hasn't signed the stuff yet.
There's that sarcasm.
Just put an X on it. Anyway,
Thank you all for being here.
thank you so much.
Yeah. This means the world to both of us to have you all here, friends and family, and now family. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've basically brought me into this group of friends, and I can't feel more honored to have that. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers to you.
So now let's have some good food and good drink and enjoy.
Pizza later.
Thank you again for being here today. I'll work on that.
Okay, Sharon.
Welcome to the family. Confused my family, and now you are too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, one quick note. If there's any real estate type folks in here, I'm sure they'll be looking for a house near schools. So,
With good schools, yes.
yeah, good schools and yeah, lots of bedrooms.
Good schools. I need a
Keep that
drink.
going.
Oh, God, that's now. Sure. Oh, you guys.
Maybe in Nevada.
You survived it. You survived.
I had wet eyes all the way through. I don't seem to have a face.
I have wear sunglasses. I didn't wear any. Being paid.
Congratulations. Thanks for coming in.
Want to meet you.
Oh, yeah. Pleasure to meet you. Great. Congratulations, sir. Thank you, sir. I almost brought my hat, and I thought,
Good job. Great job.
Oh my God.
thank you.
You bet. I'm behind you.
Family.
I got you. I got you.
Virtual hug. I wish you guys could be here, but I get it. I don't like to fly either. Thank you. I love you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you guys enjoy.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Good job. Beautiful out there.
Really appreciate it.
Right in front of me.
Appreciate it, guys.
I hope you guys find a house around here somewhere.
we come up this way, we won't be too far away.
And you'll be yeah, very good. Excuse me.
Thanks, kiddo.
Hey, look, there's old bars. I like that. Man, you take one with you. Oh. Put it in your pocket.
Okay.
They'll weight you down. You won't.
And I'll hit her.
Congratulations.
She's like,
Thank you for sharing in this day and for sharing him, letting him
I like it.
Completely understand.
Are we good?
Yeah.
I really don't have that many.
You don't have, no. It seemed like you
Earrings. I have several
did.
earrings.
Well, yeah.
Has your dad checked in yet? Renee, has your dad checked in?
It hit 132.
Wow. You watched the whole thing.
He watched the whole thing live, but has your dad congratulated?
Which is in my recent tend to be sweet. Unless of course it's a dry riesling, which you don't usually see that.
This is the winery we're at. It's pretty nice.
Came back to Boeing to work for Kurt, and there was this young lady sitting there, and it was Renee. I didn't know this hardly. I was young. Anyway, yeah. So there Kurt comes walking in, and he looks at her, looks at me, and who knew that it would turn into this from that point on there. So I wish them both hiking, biking, and kayaking. Lots of it, and we all get together and do it. That's most of the say. Anybody else? Who's next?
You're here. Nice.
Come on, somebody's got to have a story they want to share.
Yeah, or your story.
Or not.
One-sided in this group?
Diane is right behind you, ready to share.
Uh-oh. Deanne.
I met Renee in 1997. We became friends more in 1998. She was dating one of my guy friends, and I always told him the best thing I got out of that relationship was Renee, because she and I remained friends. And we vacationed together over the years, and she's always planned. She's a perfect planner for a vacation. If you ever want to take a trip, she's a planner. Always down to the details. She would ask me where I wanted to go and what I wanted to see, and she planned it all. The only thing I ever had to do was she'd tell me what airport to fly into, and I'd make my reservations.
Kind of like this wedding.
Yeah. She's a great travel partner and a great friend, and I'm finally glad to see that she's got the love she deserves.
Yeah.
She's the best.
Fantastic.
Somebody top that.
It'd be hard to top your accent.
Right?
Okay.
Let's hear it.
There's tissues.
Oh, nice.
Or you might need this. No, my wife's back there going, oh no. He's had 2 glasses of wine. No. This goes back to, and correct me for the year, might have been 1984 when Renee and Linda worked together in Thousand Oaks. Okay. And then Renee moved up here, went to work at Aerojet. And Renee is the reason that a lot of us are up here. And she sent a note to Linda, or called Linda, and said, Aerojet's got an opening for chemist. And Linda goes, I don't know if I want to move. So Renee said, well, go ahead and take the interview. They'll fly you up here. Okay, so she flew up here, had the interview, flew back home. Day later, Aerojet called and offered her a job. So then Linda came up here in 1986. And then, her brother Scott, who's sitting over there, raise your hand. Scott came up to visit and goes, wow, I can buy a house for a third of what I can get in Torrance. And Scott came up here. And then there was a houseboat trip where we got together and I sold my house in LA and moved up here, married her. So that was another one that came up here. And there's another one, Joe Cook, who's not here, but Joe moved up here. And then John and Kathleen came up to visit. Thank goodness for us being up here. We took them up to Lake of the Pines and they go, oh my God, we're going to move up here too. So a lot of thanks has to go to Renee. Huh?
Yeah, and then she moved.
Yeah. And then you went to Ohio, or I don't know, whatever it was. But anyways, a lot of thanks has to go to Renee to get me and Linda and Scott and everybody up here. So thank you so much. Yeah, it worked out good. Okay, somebody else has to close.
Are we closing?
Come on, ladies, you got it.
Okay, so I'm first, yeah. So, we have decided, does anybody else want to say? Yeah, does anybody else want to say anything before we go?
I'll get in trouble.
Do you want to, Patty?
No.
Okay. Well, most of you probably get texts from Renee, right? We all do. Sorry. But we as a group decided that we needed to share some of these texts. Not yours. We didn't put any of yours. We didn't put any of your stuff.
Okay.
No, we didn't. Okay. So these are texts from Renee in chronological order. I'm going to start. And then she's going to go. And then she's going to go. Are you ready?
This is all about how we know
This is how we know this is meant.
this is meant to be.
And you guys will all get this.
Okay.
Can you hear?
This is how we know that this was a lot.
We are reading texts that we got. Okay. We're reading texts that we got from Renee. And it's just telling. Oh, no, look. Renee. Kurt is standing at the cube across from me talking tech with an engineer. Oh my God, such a turn on, and I'm not even joking. Oh my God.
I'm shocked.
So is she. Renee. We went for a ride today. I was watching Kurt in my rearview mirror, and all I could think was, that is the sexiest thing I've ever seen. Did you guys hear that? Renee. He encourages me, he respects me, he treats me as an equal. All things no one has ever done. It may have taken 60 years to find it, but here it is. I have it at last.
That's awesome.
Mine's a little bit longer text, but this was the first time I got to meet Kurt, and we were on a RV trip, just roaming, quick trip through town, and didn't even know I was going to get to meet Kurt. We stopped for a quick happy hour drink, and Renee just sprung it on us. We stopped for a drink, and then it stops Kurt for a quick drink, and we all know what a lush Renee is. She drinks so much. So she starts the text with Renee. Ooh, I'm feeling the wine. I'm such a cheap date. Kurt is kind, intelligent, respectful, honorable, dutiful, protective, in a good way. Not a creepy stalker, I should say. Courteous, fun, turns me on like nobody's business. Sexy as hell. There's a good vibe about him. We have a weird connection. It's hard to explain,
I can talk to him about anything. The list goes on and on. He's genuinely a good person. I'm so glad you got to meet him. I'm glad I got to meet you too.
Nice.
Okay. Anyways, we were on the phone and talking, and he was on his way home. And I'll just read it. He called me and said he was on his way home, referring to Renee's house at the time. Then it sunk in for her. And she was so glad that they both considered her house their home. And she was just so happy. And in that, let's raise a glass and toast to the beginning of their happily ever after. Yes.
This is called hand fasting, and
Just suggestion, one thing we can do is if you hold this out this way, once you mention that, we can put our hands through there so that that makes it a little bit easier,
Okay.
so you don't have to sling it over.
okay, so then we have,
And this goes, was that there?
It was in the middle,
Yeah.
the way she did this.
Yeah.
okay. So we've got that in the middle. Say, this is a Nordic tradition. It is called hand fasting. And among the Nordics, it's also called tying the knot.
Very good.
So we shall perform that right now. And of course your rings are on already. So, and we're going to run one side through here like so. You may take the other side.
We're gonna have to watch the video.
Yeah, and then you come through the other way. Right through there.
Through there? Okay.
There we go.
Okay, then you will get to pull that end.
Yeah, so basically we both get part of this, and as we pull our hands away. That's the way it's supposed to work.